All right, thank you so much for staying with Daybreak. Let's get into that discussion and to set the tone as the country prepares to hear from the Treasury on the 2019-2020 financial year budget. The common Mwananchi has been trying to balance their expenses to fit in a thin daily, weekly or even monthly budget all year long. With the rising cost of living, most families hope that this year's budget will have tokens that will make life a bit easier for them. Kimani Mbugua talked to some of them to find out how they have been balancing their earnings with their expenses in these tough economic times. Watch.
As the country prepares to hear from the big budget, the Mwananchi from the ground is having a different experience with their daily budget. So if you make about 500 shillings a day, what are you going to spend it on? I hit the streets to talk to people, hear what they spend their money on, how much they make, and maybe how they make the ends meet and how they manage to save. Let's find out. Every day, millions of Kenyans wake up to head to work hoping at the end of the day to feed their families and afford a comfortable life. Their heads high and hopes and dreams alive. With the minimum wage for the country set at 13,572, it means most people will earn on average at least 500 shillings or less in a day. So how do most Kenyans budget on a daily or weekly basis to feed their expenses within that range?
Mimi mapato yenye napata ni kidogo sana kwa sababu mimi ni mama wa jua kali wa kufua nguo. Na vile ninaenda kuosha nguo ile pesa napata ni kidogo, na nikienda kwa duka napata unga ni 150 na saa zingine nimefulia shilingi 100, na hiyo budget ni ngumu kwa sababu mahitaji naona haitoshi.
Masaa ngine unaweza kuuza 500, masaa ngine 200 ama 300 waingie kwa nyumba hiyo. Ya nyumbani naweza kutumia mtoe 200 nitumie, alafu 300 ipaki. Hiyo naweza kununua unga ya kuna ya 100 kilo 2. Hizi zingine 100 naweza kununua mboga, mafuta astopu, hata sabuni, hivyo jinsi hivyo.
Naweza sema kwa siku naweza tengeneza more than 2000, ama kama ni mbaya sana nitengeneze 1000. Na hiyo 1000 yangu naweza sema hata kama tumekula 400, 600 ingine inaweza circulate kwa biashara, ama kama si kuweka yote kwa biashara, 300 ingine iendeleze biashara na 300 ingine iwekwe aside.
With the annual inflation rate standing at 5.49% in May 2019, even the persons living above the minimum wage have to go through a tough balancing act to fit all their needs in their budgets due to increased prices for basic commodities such as food. 150 bob for whole cabbage?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the market I get by 100.
From the market you get at 100,
yeah.
You sell it at 150?
Yeah.
Okay.
Profit of 50.
Okay. So, if you've made 500 shillings in a day, you're not going to buy a cabbage worth 150 shillings. Already, unga ndo 150. Aya, let's return that. Hapo, you cannot afford that. Wacha tuende kwa mboga ndogo. Aya, easy. Hiyo bunch unauzaje hii moja? Hii ni mboga gani kwanza?
Hiyo ni mrenda.
Mrenda?
Yeah.
Unazaje hiyo bunch moja?
Mrenda not one bunch. We sell I sell 3 for 20.
Oh, so 3 of this for 20 shillings.
Yeah.
Okay, that's more affordable. 3 of this for 20 shillings.
Even those who do the business of selling food will have to go through the same tough calculations to feed their families and keep their businesses afloat. So, as the country prepares for the 2019-2020 financial budget, those on the bottom curve will be hopeful of a budget that makes life a little more bearable for them. Kimani Mbugua, Citizen TV, Nairobi.